Let's jump into 5 key objections I've put together for you guys. Objection number 1, send me an email. Answer, I can do that, but realistically, it's probably going to disappear with all the other emails in your inbox, right? Look, I have a couple of questions. From that, I'll be able to deduce if we should even be talking. Do you have a few minutes to run through them? Why do we like this? You're calling it out and you're just lowering the walls of pressure and you're speaking to them on a human level. Look, I can do that. I can send you an email, but realistically, let's be honest, it's just going to get lost in your inbox, right? Or with all your other emails. Look, John, I have a couple of questions. Throw in your first name. Look, John, I have a couple of questions. Really lower the temperature down. From that, I'll be able to deduce if we should even be talking. Do you have a few minutes to run through them? Make your ask sound like a no-brainer. Make it sound like this is very, 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 very doable. Yes, I can send you an email, but in reality, you're not going to read it, right? And all I need is a couple of minutes to figure out if actually we should even be talking. Does that sound doable? That's basically what you're saying. Now, one answer I hear to this objection, send me an email, and it's quite popular, is, sure, I can do that. Just so I know, what exactly do you want me to highlight in the email? Or what exactly do you want me to include in the email? Now, why don't I like this? Because we're playing this, we're going around in a merry dance and we're playing this game. What is the aim of asking them when they've said, send me an email, and clear as day, it's a fob off. Yeah. Send me an email. Basically meaning, listen, I've got other things to do right now. I'm not interested. Right. I've got a ton of things to do. You call me out of the blue. Like, this is just send me an email. This is a way to get you off the phone. Why would you then go, what do you want to put in the email? What are you hoping to achieve? Are you hoping for them to go, well, actually, and then what? Gotcha. You didn't know what you want me to put in the email. How's that helpful? Yeah. Listen, you've called them out of the blue. They want you to send an email. I can do that. But realistically, it's just going to disappear amongst all your other emails. I'm wasting my time. You might not even read it. Well, let's be honest, you probably won't read it. Whereas if I take a couple of minutes now to deduce whether we can actually help you even, you may never need to hear from me again, right? 2 minutes now, or endless emails and then some other rep calling you back in 2 weeks or 3 months. What would you rather? That's why I prefer this way. By the way, guys, if you disagree with me, let me know in the comments below. Also, if you're still here and you're enjoying this type of video, don't forget to like and make sure you subscribe. It really helps the channel and the algorithm. Objection number 2. I'm rushing into a meeting. Can you call me later? Answer, hate to call you out here, John. He did just pick up, so you must have at least 30 seconds, right? Again, objection handling isn't about playing your prospect's silly little game where neither side wants to offend the other one's feelings. Sometimes a bit of friction is good. It gets to the actual root, especially if you're a professional and you say it with confidence and you come with a tonality of, look, John, I hate to call you out on it, bud, but you did just pick up, so I know you got 30 seconds. As opposed to, yeah, sure, what time should I call you? What time's better for you? Yeah, try me back end of the day. Yeah, absolutely fine. I'll do that. I just had a cold call half an hour ago from an internet provider, and I've gone, look, I'm jumping into a meeting right now. Can you shout me later? After 5, after 6. Yeah, sure. That's great. I'll try you then. Have a great day. Guess what? You're done. You're cooked. Because guess what? They're going to ring me at 6. Am I going to pick up? I'll probably be busy. I don't know. Now, they hung up before I could say, hey, this is what you should be doing. Call me out. What's the worst that's going to happen? Right? You picked up. Don't forget, guys, they picked up the call, so they do have time, but just for the right person. You need to make sure that you let them know you're the right person. Objection number 3, not interested. Classic. Answer, John, of course you're not. If you were interested, you would have called me. That's not lost on me. My question, though, is are you not interested because you've already looked into a specific solution? Or is it that you've got a million and one things on right now? I've called you out of the blue and this just isn't a priority for you. Not a priority for me. Absolutely fine. What is? Progress the conversation. Don't butt heads. Don't go not interested. What is it that you're not interested in? Yeah. What exactly you're not interested in? That's combative. I saw this on LinkedIn last week or week before. I'll bring it up. I'll find it. Or when I do, I'll show it on the podcast. But someone went along the lines and they said it very nicely. So it didn't sound combative. And a lot of this is about tonality. Sorry, what exactly you're not interested in? Don't do that. It will get my back up. Would it get your back up? Someone's called you out of the blue. You've gone up. Look, not interested. Ain't got time for this. What are you not interested in? What? You fucking what? I just told you I'm not interested, mate. Get off my line. That is not what we're trying to achieve here. Yeah, I'm not interested. Look, John, I know you're not interested. Right? I know you're not sitting around there waiting for my call all day, buddy. It's not lost on me. Quick question, though. Yeah, that's the kind of angle we want to go at. John, of course you're not. If you were interested, you would have called me. That is not lost on me. My question, though, is are you not interested because you've already looked into a specific solution, or is it that you've got a million and one things on right now? I've called you out of the blue, and this just isn't a priority for you. Which is it? Lead them down road number 2. It's not a priority. Absolutely fine. What is? Progress the conversation. Well, budget freezes. We're actually looking not to spend. Super interesting that you say that. We actually spoke directly with your competitor 6 months ago, and they had the exact same objective as you. However, when we did a bit of digging, we realized they had 16 different learning management systems and tools that was actually costing them X. And we reduced that cost down by Y using a single solution platform. I'm not saying that we can do that for you, but the only way we can figure out if we can be of any assistance is to take 5 minutes and just run through a couple of questions to see if we could even be relevant. Does that sound doable? Progress the conversation. Guys, let me know, by the way, what is your answer on not interested? How are you guys doing it? Maybe you disagree with me. Let's have a conversation about it. Objection number 4. How did you get my number? Answer. John, would you be totally shocked if I said we partner with a leading data provider and they had your number? It's 2025, John. Yeah? Do you mean how did you get my number? You understand there's data out there. You understand that there's data providers out there. You understand that you're out there in the ether. Is it that shocking in 2025 that there are data providers out there that can provide your work number and your business email address? No, it's not. Yeah. But you need to say it like that. How did you get my number? Oh, well, and I was using such and such tool and they provided the number. Well, I want you to delete my number. Okay, cool. I can do that. How do I get it off their database? What the fuck are we talking about? Yeah, we've heard those conversations, haven't we? When a prospect goes, what? You got it off where? Right. How do I get it removed from there? Well, actually, yeah, you need to contact them. And we've spent 90 seconds talking about a prospect who wants to get their number removed from a data provider that you don't even have the contact details for. Right? What the fuck are we doing? That is not how we want this to go. You need to nail this talk track and make it sound like you. John, would you be totally shocked if I said that we partner with a leading data provider and that they had your number? It's just 2025, John. Yeah? Yeah. All right. It's believable. Anyway, I'm busy. I'm rushing into a meeting. Hey, hate to call you out on it, John. And so on. Right. Before we jump into objection number 5, I do want to get your thoughts, guys. Please do let me know if you want to discuss any of these objections, or if you're struggling with it and it's not sounding natural, we can practice it. It's all about practice. Yeah. Learn the talk track first, job number 1, then put your style and spin on it, number 2. Objection number 5. The timing isn't right, maybe next quarter. Answer. No problem at all, John. Look, I can circle back then. Just so we're on the same page, what's happening next quarter that will make this more relevant? Yeah. Deliver that with confidence. Timing isn't right, maybe next quarter. Okay. No problem. Look, we've had a bit of a discussion. You're saying timing's not right. Then let me ask you, what is happening next quarter that is going to make this more relevant? Yeah. Sometimes you can't call out the bullshit straight away. So you kind of have to play their game to go, what will make this more relevant? Well, actually, I'll have more budget, or, well, it might become a bit more priority. I'm confused. Like, surely from what we've learned so far, like, this would actually be a priority, right? If I could showcase to you that you're saving X, Y, and Z per quarter, surely pushing it back a quarter wouldn't make any sense. Why would that timing be any better? Like, help me understand that, John. You don't have to be combative, but you can have that type of conversation. Go in with a curious mindset, because you really are trying to help these people. You're not having a conversation and thinking you can't help them. So when someone says to you, like, I don't think it's the right time, like maybe next quarter, if a friend said something like that, so you're convinced, your friend, and you've said something to them, yeah, maybe I'll check it out next month. Oh, John, you need to get such and such package on your TV. It's great because it's got this, and this, and I know you love this. Yeah, maybe I'll do it next year. What? Why would you wait till next year? That doesn't make any sense, right? You'd call your friend out on it. So call your prospect out. You're just going to have to do it in a slightly different manner. No problem at all, John. I can circle back then, just so we're on the same page. I don't want to waste your time nor mine. What's happening next quarter that will make this more relevant for you? Guys, if you enjoyed that, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you want to see the full podcast, click right here.